Daddy want more the Korean. I'm Danny. Long time no see. Okay? Okay. Today, you gotta learn most of Korean food. Okay? As much as I know, I gotta teach you. Okay? Alright, first, the main dish we have. What Korean eats every single meal? Rice, right? Rice. We eat rice every single meal, every day. That's Pop. Like the guy name, right? Pop. The same pronouns. Pop is rice. We eat the rice every day. With what? The soups. Korean love soups, so we eat soups every single meal too with the rice. So don't worry, I gotta put the picture on the side each food, so don't be confused. Okay, the first of all, kimchi jjigae. Kimchi jjigae is made with kimchi. You know kimchi, right? With the cabbage and spicy seasonings. Seasons with the spicy seasonings. So there's two different kimchi. The first one is you just made it. It's fresh. It's really crispy. That's 겉절이. 겉절이 is you just made it. So I like more, but kimchi jjigae is made with the 묵은 kimchi. 묵은 kimchi is you make the kimchi and keep somewhere like cool place or in the refrigerator like 1 week or even few weeks. If you keep somewhere, like if you keep keeping, the taste will be some different and more deeper and deeper and deeper place in the dark. Just kidding. Anyway, kimchi jjigae is with 묵은 kimchi. You're mostly using 묵은 kimchi because if you're using 겉절이, the taste will be totally different. Totally different. I don't like that. So you mostly with the 묵은 kimchi. It's up to you. If you like meat, you could put the meat, pork, or like spam too. We put a lot of spam in the kimchi jjigae. So the next one is 된장찌개. 된장찌개 is like miso soup, very similar. The miso soup in Korean. That's a 된장찌개. And 어묵국. 어묵 is the fish cake. So fish cake soups. That's 어묵국. That's one of my favorite my Korean soups. And 사골국. 사골국 is beef bone soup. Beef bone soup. That's really healthy. If you eat that like 1 or 2 days straight, you feel you're getting more energy. I like that. And I remember my mom cooks that 사골국 like at least like 2 hours, 3 hours. That's a lot of time you have to spend to cook it, but that's really healthy for you and your family. Okay, and 부대찌개. 부대찌개 is you put everything. Spam, 묵은 kimchi, tofu and whatever you like it. Put everything and with the spicy seasons. So that's 부대찌개. A lot of Korean, when they drink soju, they must eat 부대찌개. They really like it. It's really combined with the soju. And 콩나물국. 콩나물 is bean sprout, right? 콩나물국. And 북어국. 북어국 is made with dried pollock fish soups. So 북어국 is really good too. And 콩나물국 and 북엇국, one of favorite Korean soup after drunk. Like, let's say you drunk yesterday a lot, and today you wake up, you got stomach ache and you feel uncomfortable. You gotta eat these soups, and your stomach really get comfortable. So we usually eat that, okay? And what about 미역국? 미역국 is one of the most you eat if you're pregnant or you just got out from a hospital after treatment. Even if you stay in hospital, they give you 미역국. Miyeok is seaweed. So seaweed, I believe what kind of stuff they have, but the seaweed has a lot of good stuff inside. So they recommend to eat 미역국. It's really healthy. And what about 순두부찌개? I'm sorry, I'm just keep checking my list, so I don't want to miss some stuff, so please understand, okay? 순두부찌개. 순두부 is soft tofu soup. It's really soft like jelly. So 순두부찌개 is really good too. There's a lot of different kinds of 순두부찌개 with seafood, pork, beef, or nothing. So there's a kind of different 순두부찌개 too. So you must try. And 닭도리탕. 닭도리탕 is 닭 is chicken. So chicken soup, like 닭도리탕 is chicken with the spicy seasoned soups. It's really good. You better try it. I like it. And 묵국, radish soups. They cut the radish like little squares, and they cut it and make a soup with beef. That's one of my favorite soup too. And 시금치국. 시금치 is Spanish. So Spanish soup is 시금치국. And 북엇국 too, right? I told you earlier, the 북엇국 is really good as after drunk, right? And 만두국. Mandu is dumpling. So dumpling soup is one of our best soup in the wintertime, especially. 만두국 is dumpling soup. And 육개장. 육개장 is really good. That's 육개장 made with together the brackens. That's really good with the beef and other vegetable. That's really good. You better try. And then I'm sorry, I got a phone call. Stop calling me. And what kind of side dish we have? Obviously kimchi. Kimchi is, they must have it on the side. Kimchi and some vegetable like bean sprout and the anchovy too. Anchovy they cook a little bit with some seasonings, like marinate some. It depends. There's a lot of kind of different anchovy cook, but the dry anchovy and cook a little bit with the seasonings. That's really good too. And omuk with the seasonings, like cook, boil it, whatever. Omuk is fish cakes, right? There's a lot of different side dish. And whatever after it, what happened to desserts in Korean? We eat mostly of fruit. Apple, it's a 사과, and pear, grape, orange. Pear is pear, and grape is 포도, and orange It's a 귤. Okay, that's what we eat after it. Okay, and what about the like kind of the fast food in Korean? Fast food. Mostly you could find that place 떡볶이 집. 떡볶이 집 is kind of fast food you could find mostly in front of school, because like students that have money, but they could eat a lot of food that's cheaper. Tteokbokki is a rice cake cooked with like paste, pepper paste sauce, and I believe they put some ketchup because it looks like and tastes like too. And then 튀김. 튀김 is fries. 튀김. So 감자튀김 is French fries, the potato fries. That's 감자튀김. There's a lot of different fries and at 떡볶이 chip. You could eat together with the 떡볶이. Okay. So these are really famous Korean foods. So you gotta remember, if you're in Korea or if you have planned to go to Korea, you must eat these foods really good, and you have to know what they are named, right? To order and realize that's kimchi-jjigae. Okay, and what about the beer or liquor in Korea? You know soju, right? Soju, the green colored bottle. That's soju, one of #1 liquor in Korean. And beer is 맥주. 맥주 is a beer. There's a lot of different beer in Korea. I don't drink, so it's up to you. You could try everything first, and you could try. And 복분자. 복분자 is, I believe that's a pomegranate liquor. I believe. I'm sorry, I don't know exactly because I don't drink. And another best beer, the liquor in Korean is 막걸리. Makgeolli is made with rice. So that's a rice liquor. So that's really good taste too. So you could those liquor and beer try. Okay. All right. So I gotta go home to eat, because when I explain to you, I'd be hungry already. So I gotta eat something. I'm so hungry. Okay. See you next time. Boom.